Hello and welcome to the Fibonacci free video for Monday, August 14th. This is David, and I'm taking a look at this really big jump up that we had in NVDA here today on the back of some comments from Morgan Stanley expecting really good earnings here in coming in next week. Is that right? Yeah, coming in next Wednesday evening. And look, this move down that we've had since the middle of July, it's done nothing to break the uptrend. So this shouldn't be too much of a surprise, although we are sort of in no man's land right here. Let's walk through it. We need to head down significantly further to view this as a real breakdown, not only because we're still trading solidly above the most important level in the area. That's the 380 and 69 cent Voodoo fire line. NVIDIA has been basically trading above that since it gapped up to above that level here last earnings back in May, and furthermore, if we look at the range since that last earnings, just start at the open the day after earnings, right, and measure up to the all-time high, we can see that that all we did was come down to the 61.8 retrace of that range. Furthermore, if we consider the move down from the 2021 high into October of last year, right, this move right here is just the last portion of that, and that often gives us a good move to measure symmetry against. This pullback from July is bigger than anything that we've had since the low last October, and so it's reasonable to think that maybe this leg of the advance is over, but the overall advance might not be. Why is it reasonable to think that this leg might be over? Well, the pullback that we had into today's low is bigger than, this pullback and this pullback and even this pullback, which is otherwise the largest. So it did break symmetry to the biggest pullback since the October low, but not to the last leg down into that October low. So if we just measure that right here from August into October, project that down from the July high, and we'll see that we came down close to that symmetry level, but it ended up holding as support and keeping NVIDIA focused on the upside. And so we can see what bears would have needed to do to really convincingly show that this was heading lower, right? Break symmetry below 369.72, solidly take out the 61.8 retrace, and of course, subsequent to that, take out and hold below this 380 and 69 cent fire line. Now, bulls have a mixed picture here as well. Let's start here on the Voodoo lines picture and just note that after failing this 453 and 28 cent tree line, we haven't regained that yet, and so bulls would want to definitely see that come in to feel like things were clear to head higher. On shorter time frames, maybe there's something to work with, right? So let's actually look at that on our micro Voodoo lines chart. And this is more for short-term moves, right? But longer time frame moves start as short time frame moves, and so if we can reverse, turning up from just shy of this 397 level, right, the micro tree line down here, if we can get and hold above 446, then on a short-term basis, maybe there's more upside. Now, prior to that, we can also come in and look at what had been the largest short-term bounce since the high back here in July, and that's this bounce right here. We measure that, project that upwards from this morning's low, and we can see that we finished the day pretty much at symmetry to that level. So, so from that standpoint, yeah, we're in no man's land. We haven't on the daily chart turned down enough to break the uptrend, but we have we're really only trading at the high of the day at a spot which has to go a little further. I mean, look, are we are we a few pennies above? Well, I guess a dollar and change above that symmetry level, with a high of the day at 438 and this level at 436.66. We're kind of right at that spot where the move up is similar to this move. So it needs to get solidly above that in my book to show that the downtrend has been broken. And then we've got that 446 level right overhead. The 61.8 retrace of the move down from the July high to today's low comes in at 451.17, and getting through those, I think, leaves the door open to retest and take out that high just shy of 481. So that's what I'm watching here in NVIDIA. We will see how things come together, and I'll be back here on Friday for the next update. I will see you then.
Hey, David here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this video. I hope you found it useful. And if you did, please help us out. Click the like button. You can also add your comments below. We love to read those and respond to them. You can also click the bell icon. That will alert you whenever we have new and updated videos. And if you want to watch us trade in real time with our own money, you can visit simplertrading.com to learn how to sign up. Until I see you again, as always, good trading, and we'll see you at the next video.